And welcome back to the channel. On this video, I want to talk about the bike that you see right in front of you, the Lyric Graffiti X. And this bike looks like a motorcycle, but is it a motorcycle? Let's hop on and talk about it. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to talk about that on this video is because since having the bike for the past week or so, or riding it around for about a week, a little less than a week actually, every comment I get as far as looks goes is that everyone likes the look of the bike, anyone who I've encountered, but they say that looks like a motorcycle. Well, I've had that before when I've had the original graffiti, that same thing where I get told that it looks like a motorcycle, which maybe it does. But is it a motorcycle? No. It's not a motorcycle, and here's why I say it's not a motorcycle. First of all, it has those things right there. Pedals. And right away, pedals means it's not a motorcycle, right? Because how many motorcycles do you see pedals on? So that's one reason why it's not a motorcycle. And okay, anything can look like anything. It doesn't mean it's that, right? So the looking like a motorcycle doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean it's a motorcycle to me. But it can look like one, but it's not one. And then, okay, and then if I say it has pedals, then you might say, yeah, but it's got a big motor that's beyond what the law allows. Well, the law here in Oregon might be a little different than where you are. They do allow 1,000 watt motor. And to be honest with you, has anybody ever been pulled over and had their motor measured? So, but there is something that this bike has that allows it to be legal and not a motorcycle, and that's this. There's an on-off, on-road, off-road switch that's a toggle switch, and I'm gonna show you it in 1 second. I'm gonna get to where I can just stop for a second and show you this button. Okay, so it has this button right here. So when it's out, like it is right now, it's off-road. When you press it in, that's on-road mode. Okay, I'm riding it in the off-road mode. But if you ride it and you want to ride it as a class 2 electric bike, you just push that button in and it becomes an on-road bike, and the motor is a 750 watt limited 750 watt motor then, whereas in the off-road mode it's a 3,000 watt motor. One thing I'm noticing on the bike, I seem to be noticing it more now than the other times I've ridden it, but when you're going slow, the handlebars really vibrate. I don't know if it's just my bike or if anyone out there has the Graffiti X and you're watching this. Let me know if that's happening on your bike. Are you getting vibrations? when you're going especially slower. It's not doing it now, but when I was going really slow there, you could feel it vibrating. Like quite a bit. So with that switch there, I'll turn here. It allows you to become a Class 2 bike. And then what about the cities though, or states that allow Class 3? What do you do then if the on-off or on-road switch is only for Class 2? What if I want to go Class 3? You kind of have to hit the off-road switch, don't you? And just kind of like limit the speed yourself to 28 miles per hour? I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comments. First of all, do you think it looks like a motorcycle? And I don't think that's the important part. You know, lots of things can look like something. Doesn't mean they are. But do you consider this a motorcycle, electric bike, or are you kind of like me and say, who cares? It's just a fun bike to ride and I'm going to ride it. Because that's kind of what I think. But it just got me today wanting to do a video because I hear so many people, you know, and their comment is, I like the bike, it looks nice. Looks like a motorcycle. Just like, kind of like that. But you have to explain that no, it's not a motorcycle, even though it may look like one. I just know it's a fun electric bike, and it's fun to ride. And the other thing is, it's very quiet. Motorcycles are not quiet, except for if they're electric, they might be quiet more. But so let me know what you think it is in the comments. Are you like me and just ride it? Like, people can think what they want, and until, you know, it becomes a situation where somebody says you can't buy that anymore, and you can't buy it, and you can't ride it, which I can't totally see, but I'm just going to ride and enjoy mine. It doesn't really matter, but this is the style of bike I like. It's my favorite. And as long as we can buy them and enjoy them, I'm going to do that. Health permitting, I'm going to keep riding. It's a bit cold out here, or cool out here. I shouldn't say cold. It's about 50 degrees and very dark and gloomy. We're in for some rainy days ahead, unfortunately. Not looking forward to that. So you will probably, before long here, be seeing some in-studio set up green screen style videos. I mean, if the rain persists and persists and persists, I'm not going to go forever without riding, but we'll see how bad it gets. We're really moving on quickly through the month of November though. Wow, we're just about halfway through the month already. And I did get word from a viewer, and I can't remember who it was now, who told me that, because I didn't know when the batch 2 of the Lyric Graffiti X are going to be delivered, and they were saying it sounds like late November or the first few days into December, something like that. So coming up for batch 2, like maybe it was a little later than a few days into December. It might have been within a week or 2 weeks into the month, but sounds like before Christmas anyway. So looking forward to seeing more folks getting the Graffiti X as we look to make a big invasion. Who needs a Super 73 when you can get yourself a Graffiti X? I'll take the Graffiti X any day of the week. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for supporting us. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to comment on this or any other video, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.